Okay, the following video is just showing imposing on Trimposer and how to set up a duplex file, and I'll run a quick print so that we can see how it looks when we're done. So most of the time, because we're running repetitive jobs, things that I've done before, I'm just going to go into my file folder, select my business cards, simply select single-sided or duplex, and then we're just going to go image import, select the file that we want to use, and really simply just drop it into the sheet. All right, so just 2 clicks. I'm working one-handed here, so actually a little bit easier to do normally. And then if I want to change that file, or I want to change what my backside looks like, I just select it and I drop it in. Right, so we can see here that I have my 12 by 18 or 1319, right? Sheet size is variable, so I can run 13 by 26. And I have put in the size of the cards that I want to run ahead of time because I've done this before. So it sets it up. It gives me a barcode to automatically run this job. And then it gives me a register mark as well. So it will compensate for any digital image shift that happens in the printing process. Once I'm done, I just press print, generate PDF, and I can send that into my print folder so that we can drag this into our Fiery command workstation and print the job. So we'll just say test 2022. Save. Okay, so that's all I have to do. When I'm running a job that I've run before, simply select it. It will create my 12 by 18 or 1319 PDF. And you can see here when I switch over to my other side of the file, I've got my single-sided, and then there's my duplex on the back of the sheet. All right, all positioned in the same spot. So when it duplexes top to top, it's going to be in the same spot. So if I want to do that from scratch, let's say this is a totally new job, I just, again, pick the paper size, and then I'm going to tell it my card size. In this case, we'll stick with the business card, so 3.5 by 2, and press yes. So it's created a totally custom cut file for me based off of the SEC parameters. But if you look at this, like my gutter cuts and slits are 1/4 by 0.15, and then my lead trim and side trim are right here. So it'll set that for me automatically, but if I wanted to step and repeat this file, or if it's a different size, or if I don't want to have the gutters in between, I could create this file in Adobe, or I could do it through the manual programming mode as well. So I do have the option to program in each of my cuts and tell the machine exactly where I want it to go. You don't have to use the automation in the software. And again, we don't have to use the software at all. We can set this up in Adobe and we can program the slitter cutter independently too. So there is my 12 by 18 file. Again, sets up automatically. I can add in my creases, my perforations, whatever else I want to do. And then I'm going to duplex that file so I have the backside as well. So you can see that these are total mirror images of each other, right? My front and my back offset will be the same so that these align. And from the side to side, they're going to be the same as well. And then I just press my import file, select whatever image I want. You can see I've used this before, so I have a couple in here. And I just select the file that I want to use and drop it in. And sorry, I'm doing this one-handed, so you just have to click, press shift, and then click again. So that's for my front side. We're going to want a different image for the back, so click, press shift, and drop the back in. All right, so there's my cut file. That's all I have to do. This file is going to be generated as a PDF. So we'll go generate PDF. We'll save it into print file. We'll call this one test 0.1 2022 as well, and then press save. And that is it. So now that I have my Fiery command workstation here, I can select that file and see if I open it up, it has my register mark and it has my barcode, and it is ready to run. So I'm just going to print this file quickly, and then I will show you the finished product.